What if humanity didn't just visit Mars, but changed it? What if an entire planet, cold, dry, lifeless, could be transformed into something that breathes? Not through science fiction, not through fantasy, but through engineering, time, and human ambition. Terraforming Mars sounds like a dream until you realize that some of the earliest steps are already being discussed today. So the real question isn't if Mars can be terraformed, it's whether humanity should. Terraforming doesn't mean turning Mars into Earth overnight. It means changing a planet slowly, deliberately, until humans can survive there without life support. That means raising temperatures, releasing water trapped beneath the surface. Mars wasn't always the frozen desert we see today. Billions of years ago, it had rivers, lakes, possibly oceans. Something happened. Mars lost its magnetic field. Its atmosphere was stripped away by solar wind. And with it, the conditions for life. Terraforming Mars is about reversing that loss, or at least compensating for it. But that's where the challenge truly begins. Mars is smaller than Earth. Its gravity is weaker. Its atmosphere is less than 1% as thick as ours. That means liquid water can't survive on the surface for long. And radiation from space hits the ground directly. On Earth, our magnetic field protects us. On Mars, there is no such shield. Any attempt to terraform the planet must solve multiple problems at the same time. Heat, air, radiation, time, and time may be the most expensive resource of all. Before we go deeper, if you enjoy thoughtful explorations like this, consider liking this video and subscribing. It genuinely helps support the channel and allows these stories to keep going. Thank you. One proposed idea is releasing greenhouse gases to trap heat on Mars. Another involves detonating nuclear devices over the polar ice caps to release frozen carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Some suggest massive orbital mirrors, reflecting sunlight onto the planet's surface. Others look toward genetically engineered organisms that could survive extreme conditions and slowly alter the environment. None of these are simple. All of them require technology far beyond what we currently deploy at scale. Terraforming Mars wouldn't take decades, it would take centuries, possibly longer. This isn't a project for one generation. It's a commitment across many. So why even try? Some argue it's survival. Earth is fragile. Climate change, asteroid impacts, global conflict. One planet may not be enough. Mars becomes a backup. Others believe exploration is part of who we are. that humanity has always moved outward. From caves to cities, from continents to orbit. Mars represents the next step, but there's another reason. One rarely discussed. Terraforming Mars would be the greatest engineering project in human history. Not a building, not a machine, a planet. But there's a problem. Mars may not be lifeless. Microbial life, if it exists, could be wiped out forever by terraforming. Do humans have the right to overwrite an entire planet for their own survival? And if we succeed, who owns Mars? A nation? A corporation? Humanity as a whole? Terraforming isn't just a scientific challenge. It's a moral one. Once you reshape a planet, there is no undo button. Right now, humanity can barely sustain life on the moon for extended periods. Mars is farther, harsher, more unforgiving. Terraforming remains theoretical. A long-term vision rather than an active plan. But every rover, every satellite, every experiment pushes us closer to understanding what's possible. Terraforming Mars may not happen in our lifetime, but the decision to pursue it is already being made. Quietly, gradually, step by step. Terraforming Mars isn't really about Mars. It's about us. Our limits, our ambition, our willingness to reshape worlds instead of learning to protect our own. It asks a dangerous question. If humans can change an entire planet, what should we change? Mars isn't just a destination. It's a mirror, reflecting who we are and who we might become. This wouldn't just be a new world, it would be a mega fragment of human ambition,